Hello, my name is Chris Hodson, and I am a first grade teacher at Parkway School. This is a tutorial on the Google Classroom and website. It is for parents of students in kindergarten to second grade. Many people are asking, what exactly is the Google Classroom? And the best way to think of the Google Classroom is a warehouse. It is a place where assignments can be easily organized for all the subject areas and all the students. Why are we using the Google Classroom? Well, it is currently being used in the upper grade, so it makes sense now to invite our K2 students to begin to explore it since they'll be using it starting in third grade through middle school and high school. It is also a one-stop shopping for all the daily lessons and resources. It can provide teachers with a way to accommodate for the individual needs of each student, and because the Google Classroom is a large platform, it can grow with us. In just the same way, you would buy clothes just a little bit bigger for your child so that they have room to grow. The Google Classroom allows us some space to grow. However, we do recognize that the Google Classroom, especially for our young learners, can be overwhelming and confusing. And we also recognize that submitting work through the Google Classroom can also be very challenging. The kindergarten teachers, first grade teachers, second grade teachers, along with Mrs. Barbie and our entire support staff have been working to figure out solutions to these problems. First, we created a user-friendly website that will link to the assignments for your child each day. We did this because we recognize that most parents and children know how to navigate a website. So the way we want you to think about this is the website we've created is like training wheels for the Google Classroom. So we're going to take a look at the website that was created for each grade level. There's one for kindergarten, there's one for first grade, and there's one for second grade. So I just wanted to point out to you some of the things that you'll be taking notice of as we move to the next part of the presentation. So this graphic here, this icon, lets us know that we are in a Google site. And this graphic icon lets us know that we are in a Google Classroom. Now, we also recognize that there are going to be some trouble that we're going to hit along our road, and we will troubleshoot together and we will show you how to solve those problems. The first problem that you're going to probably have is when you log in, you're going to see that you might not have access. And that is because the website is public. Anyone can see the website. However, the classrooms are locked, and only the children or teachers that work in that classroom are allowed in. Therefore, every student in Paramus has been given a login and password. Now, your child's teacher will provide you with this information if you don't already have it. Typically, the login is your child's last name and the last 4 digits of their student ID, then at paramuschools.org. A typical login would look like this, and this is a typical password. Now, we're going to take a look at both the website that was created and how to access the assignments in the Google Classroom. And before we go any further, we want to give a big shout out to Mrs. McElroy's daughter, Julie McElroy, who's home from college now, helping us to build these websites. She was certainly our pioneer, and she was certainly the one who helped us put this all together. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out to my browser, and I'm going to put in the website up here. You'll see the website up here for the first grade website. We will email you this link, but we just wanted you to see that I put it in the browser. Now we are on the website, and you can pay attention to this little icon here. This lets you know that this is a site. Then this site is public. Therefore, anyone with this web address can find it and locate all of the things on here. So first, there are 4 pages along the top. We are on the home page. It's just a welcome message from the teachers. The next page is the Learning Corner with links to Mrs. Hodson and Mrs. Petrino's class. There's a link, a page, a tab for links and resources, and contact your teacher. For right now, I want to make sure we just pop over here and look at the links and resources. Now, this is something we're most proud of because many of the parents have been asking for a place where all of the resources can be located. And so that's exactly what this is. So if you're going on Epic Books, you can click on Epic Books and it links directly to the login page there. All of the sites that we've been referring kids to are all here, and they're all linked directly to those sites. Please check this regularly because we will be adding more resources to this page. Now we're going to jump back over to the Learning Corner, and this is where you're going to find the lessons and assignments for each class. So in first grade, there are two classes, Mrs. Hodson and Mrs. Petrino. If you're in Mrs. Hodson's class, you're going to click the link to get into Mrs. Hodson's class. And now you will see a list of assignments and directions for what we would like the kids to work on. We've streamlined this for the parents. So Monday through Thursday, each day, there will be a reading, a writing, and a math lesson. And then one assignment per week in each of the following areas. So there'll be one science lesson or activity, one physical education lesson activity, one music, one art, one library. Friday is our Fun Friday. It's a day for everyone to catch up and review and get to something they didn't get to during the week. You can also check out Mrs. Barbie's question of the day and just for fun. And now I want to show you what we did. So what we did is we created links, and these links will go directly into the Google Classroom. So there's one for each topic and each subject area. Now, so we know that we want to get to the reading lesson. Now, I'm going to click on this link and I will encounter the first problem that you will probably encounter. And right now, I just want to point out to you right here that I am logged into this browser in my personal account, which makes me not available to get into the Google Classroom. So watch what's going to happen, and this might happen to you. So when you click on it, it's that first roadblock because you're not part of this classroom. This is where you will type in that email, log email that we gave you earlier, and you will put that password that was given to your child. And now you are allowed into the classroom. And because I clicked on reading, I come directly to the reading lesson for that day. Now I'm going to go back and show you that again, because now that I am logged in as a student in my class, I can now see all the assignments. So if I go back to the top and it says, oh, reading, writing, and math today. All right, let me check on the writing. Click on writing, takes me directly to the writing assignment. Anything I need to do, anything I need to know about that writing assignment is here, and any additional resources are here. Now, I'm pointing out to you that we are now in the Google Classroom by looking at this little icon. And again, here is my tab for the website. Now that I am in the Google Classroom, I see that I'm in Mrs. Hodson's classroom. I want to just point out to you some of the things that you'll notice here, because this is where many people get confused. So the first thing is, all of the topics are arranged on the side. These are the topics, are the subjects we teach on any particular day. So once you're in the Google Classroom, if you wanted to navigate through this part, you absolutely can. So if you wanted to find out what the math lesson is, you click on the math lesson, it comes up to the math, and then all the assignments that were listed. This little clipboard here lets me know that this is an assignment. Mrs. Mulholland has assigned us a physical education assignment, so we want to take a look at what that is. We're able to click there. Again, if I like using the website, and this is the place where I would like to go, and I click on physical education, it will take me right to the physical education assignment that Mrs. Mulholland has assigned for us. Now, while we're on the classroom, we are in the classroom right now, I want to show you these three tabs because this is where many people get confused. The stream works exactly like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. It is a feed. It is a long list of any activity in this classroom. So as the teachers are working, and there's lots of teachers working behind the scenes, they are doing work and making assignments, and it comes like a long list. This, we feel, is where many people get frustrated. So the good news is you never have to come to the stream. In fact, I recommend never clicking on stream. The only thing you need to know is classwork. People are just the people in the class. And again, it's the teachers in the classroom and it's the students. So you don't even need that tab. The only tab you need is classwork. So if you find yourself in the stream, get back to the classwork. And again, you never have to use it because you can always just use our website with these beautiful icons to find exactly the assignment that you're looking for. Everything is here, and we will be updating this website and the Google Classrooms in a very seamless, easy way. And so that's it. Actually, the only other thing I thought I would mention to you is when you get to the website and you get to your teacher's page, you could bookmark it so that it would come up for you right away. So if you go to the three dots right past where your child is logged in, you're going to go to bookmarks, bookmark this tab, and you're just going to say done. And now it's right here. And so you can automatically just click on it each day and it will bring you right to the website to get started on the lessons and activities for that day. So that concludes our presentation on how to use the website and Google Classroom for students in kindergarten to second grade. We appreciate so much all the flexibility that everyone is showing during this very interesting time. But again, please send us questions and feedbacks. There are no silly questions. In fact, every single conversation that we've had over the last 3 weeks have helped us to streamline this for the parents. And as I said, we're working now on ways to make it seamless and easy for our young learners to submit work through the Google Classroom. So I'm sure I'll be back with another tutorial on that. In the meanwhile, please play around with it. And again, please provide us with feedback and we will be available to answer any questions. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Good luck. Stay well. Wash your hands and we'll talk soon. Thanks.